Sony's Project Morpheus is real, and although just a prototype and not available to buy until at least next year, the new platform's emergence still puts it in many gamers' minds against the new PC-fueled Oculus Rift 2 dev kit that was also revealed this week. T3 went hands-on. The first thing you'll notice is how polished the device is, even at prototype stage. If the Rift DK2 is an improvement on the original but still fairly rugged, blocky and industrial, Sony's is a proper sci-fi headset. Its sleek white plastic and blue move-derived light sensors that flank the front and dot the rear are instantly recognisable as PlayStation. Unlike Sony's HMZ personal viewer series, which can pull the head down at the front with excessive wear and tire the neck, the weight here is well distributed. The solid plastic band that circles the head balances things well. Most importantly, it's comfortable, with extensive cushioning all around and no noticeable pressure on the head. In fact, you can easily forget you're wearing it when in the middle of the action. This is a product like any other that you warm to the more you play with it, and it all feels decidedly new, even if you're familiar with Oculus's well-made wares. Despite Morpheus being well ventilated and airy, your head does get a bit sweaty during play. The demo kit being wiped down with a towel between trials was out of necessity as much as courtesy. And so we come to the actual experience. And while we're long-term VR converts, the Morpheus is a noticeable step up from what's come before. It reeks of cherry-picking the best tech from multiple divisions, which is exactly what Sony has done. The visuals are clear, the positional tracking is spot on consistently, and you don't get any of that out-of-vision pop-up warnings you occasionally get on Rift dev kits. By the time you have Morpheus on, you are literally in another world. Of the two extended demos we enjoy, Eve Valkyrie was the most typically gamey one. It's fairly unsurprising that the finest slice of VR to hit Oculus Rift has made the swift port over from PC. The 360 field of vision and sheer scale of multiple dogfighters dueling around huge spaceships is a proper Star Wars moment. The positional trackers on the rear of Morpheus meaning you can look all around you and it never loses your place in the world, the PS4 camera watching on and taking it all in. It's also fascinating to see what Sony's R&D Richard Mark said at Tuesday's keynote play out in real time. Your real-world setup directly affects your level of immersion. With Eve Valkyrie, the demo is seated, as in the game you're reclining in a spacecraft cockpit. With the Deep, you're made to stand up, and in the computer-generated world, you're in an upright cage. The Morpheus isn't a standalone unit either, with the understated and often missed PU box, handling imagery and audio transfer externally, which is what keeps the weight of the headset so low. The 4 wires in the back are an AC adapter, 2 HDMI, and a USB also connects to the console. The proprietary cable coming out of the front sends the tracking info between the headset and PS4, while also adds 3D audio into the equation. Project Morpheus has become virtual reality's big name and made the medium a viable format rather than a gimmick, with whispers of PlayStation attempting to get the price in a similar ballpark of his umbilical console, and with Yoshida dismissing to us any notion of this being a consumer product this year, you'd be forgiven to thinking that this was a niche plaything to get developers excited. Yet the design is so strong, the experience so immersive at times, and the potential for life-changing applications away from gaming, be it virtual tourism or educational initiatives, so clear that we wouldn't bet against this coming to market sooner than expected. For more on Project Morpheus and Oculus Rift, please subscribe to the channel and head over to t3.com for all your latest tech and games, news, reviews and features.